Mr. Troll.
Yo, yeah, some Trumptastic on the end of Meltdown, the Trump radio show. Yeah, I'm about to hit y'all over the head with another banger. Turn up pictures, yeah, y'all gonna love this one. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, adrenochrome junkie, yeah, adrenochrome junkie, yeah. Hollywood's dead and I hate Kevin Spacey. King of the jungle and I flipped it like a monkey, yeah. I flipped it like a monkey, yeah. I flipped it like a monkey, yeah. Adrenochrome junkie, yeah. Adrenochrome junkie, yeah. Hollywood's dead and I hate Kevin Spacey. King of the jungle and I flipped it like a monkey, yeah. Adrenochrome junkie, yeah. Adrenochrome junkie, yeah. Adrenochrome junkie, yeah. Adrenochrome junkie, yeah. Hollywood's dead and I know it's getting ugly, yeah. I seen the flying log and I hit it with the Dougie. Better watch the waters cause the waters get so muddy. George Sorrel lurking and I hit you in your target spot. Sucker free Sunday had you passing out the lollipop. Hollywood's dead, I'm taking trips out to Calabasas. Adrenochrome junkie, yeah, that's a lot of dope. 100 body nose dive, yeah, that's a lot of coke. Hanging by the neck, kick the chair, that's a suicide. Jim Jones drinking, but you still order Pizzagate. Chilling with the rats, Ninja Turtles, I'm the sensei. Homos with the sexuals, I think you need some being gay. Adrenochrome junkie, caught you chewing on some pizza sauce. Cooking up some beef, but don't forget the pepperonis, dripperoni slags. Cloning with a second cousin, Dr. Fauci pizza roll. Hit him with a heart attack. Adrenochrome junkie, lost his kids and never got him back. Running up the numbers, counting like a Dracula. Vampire life, cross him over, I'm the hidden legend. Jesus Christ, Elon Musk, yeah, that's the hidden weapon. Dr. Pimple poppers popping pills, that's a sin infection. Big Mike, pay-per-view, I hit him with a big erection. Trump 2024, yeah, that's a big election. Adrenochrome junkie had you praying to the Baphomet. Brewing up some soup, number 7, 8, the alphabet. Child sacrifice remind me of the fragile drip. Maritime laws now kick you off your battleship. Chelsea went to Clinton's and she couldn't even handle that. I caught the deep state and I flipped him like an acrobat. Stirring up the Milky Way, I'm surfing on an Applejack. Moral on the red and I think I want my Pranzy back. Adrenochrome junkie, yeah, adrenochrome junkie, yeah. Hollywood's dead and I hate Kevin Spacey. King of the jungle and I flipped it like a monkey, yeah. Flipped it like a monkey, yeah. Flipped it like a monkey, yeah. Adrenochrome junkie, yeah. Adrenochrome junkie, yeah. Hollywood's dead and I hate Kevin Spacey. King of the jungle and I flipped it like a monkey. Yo, yeah, some Trumptastic on the end of Meltdown, the Trump radio show. Yeah, I'm about to hit y'all over the head with another banger. Turn up pictures, yeah, y'all gonna love this one. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, adrenochrome junkie, yeah, adrenochrome junkie, yeah. Hollywood's dead and I hate Kevin Spacey. King of the jungle and I flipped it like a monkey, yeah. I flipped it like a monkey, yeah. I flipped it like a monkey, yeah. Adrenochrome junkie, yeah. Adrenochrome junkie, yeah. Hollywood's dead and I hate Kevin Spacey. King of the jungle and I flipped it like a monkey, yeah. Adrenochrome junkie, yeah. Adrenochrome junkie, yeah. Adrenochrome junkie, yeah. Adrenochrome junkie, yeah. Hollywood's dead and I know it's getting ugly, yeah. I seen the flying log and I hit him with the Dougie. Better watch the waters cause the waters get so muddy. George Sorrel lurking and I hit you in your target spot. Sucker free Sunday had you passing out the lollipop. Hollywood's dead, I'm taking trips out to Calabasas. Adrenochrome junkie, yeah, that's a lot of dope. 100 body nose dive, yeah, that's a lot of coke. Hanging by the neck, kick the chair, that's a suicide. Jim Jones drinking, but you still order Pizzagate. Chilling with the rats, Ninja Turtles, I'm the sensei. Homos with the sexuals, I think you need some being gay. Adrenochrome junkie, caught you chewing on some pizza sauce. Cooking up some beef, but don't forget the pepperonis, dripperoni slags. Cloning with a second cousin, Dr. Fauci pizza roll. Hit him with a heart attack. Adrenochrome junkie, lost his kids and never got him back. Running up the numbers, counting like a Dracula. Vampire life, cross I'm over, I'm the hidden legend. Jesus Christ, Elon Musk, yeah, that's the hidden weapon. Dr. Pimple Poppers popping pills, that's a sin infection. Big Mike, pay-per-view, I hit him with a big erection. Trump 2024, yeah, that's a big election. Trina Chrome Junkie had you praying to the Baphomet. Brewing up some soup, number 7, 8, the alphabet. Child sacrifice remind me of the fragile drip. Maritime laws, now kick you off your battleship. Chelsea with the Clintons and she couldn't even handle that. I caught the deep state and I flipped them like an acrobat. Stirring up the Milky Way, I'm surfing on an Applejack. Moral on the red and I think I want my Pranzy back. Adrenochrome junkie, yeah, adrenochrome junkie, yeah. Hollywood's dead and I hate Kevin Spacey. Can't got it.
Yes. We back with another episode. This is late night party talk with Mr. Trumptastic, and as you can see, the title is very disgusting. Very disgusting. Hold on, let me do a sound check, y'all. Sound check. It's very disgusting. Okay. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, y'all see the title, man. I don't know what's wrong with these liberals, man. Hey, man, let me see what's going on with this guy. Hold on, let me get this off the screen. We go pull this up. We go pull another story up too, cause this ain't the first time this done happen, y'all. Let's pull this up. It's the first time this ain't happened. Y'all remember this story? Minnesota dad kills his wife and two children as chilling social media posts are revealed. But he was a left-wing lug nut. Left-wing lug nut. Left-wing lug nut. Well, this shit crazy, man, and this gotta be diagnosed as a real syndrome. Y'all do know that, right? It has to be diagnosed as a real syndrome because Trump derangement. if you've gone that far to wipe out your whole lineage over politics, and you know there are some people that will go to that extreme. That's dangerous, y'all. That's dangerous, y'all. I call it next level shit. So here goes some of your next level shit. Kamala Harris supporters have shaved their heads. It's next level shit, fam. Made blue bracelets and will be wearing masks so they can identify each other, family. And you don't think they under some type of voodoo? This a whole religious order that's going on. If you talk, I don't know why. I don't want to. Okay. But as you can see, you know, people done really start deleting themselves over politics. So let's read the story, and we gonna come back to this story too. This gotta be they gotta diagnose this stuff because they become draconian at this point. They become draconian shapeshifters, demons, Baphomet, deception, whatever you want to call it, man. Remember him? Wherever he blew himself up. So I don't know what they gonna do in this medical industry. They need to. You see what I'm saying? But we could pull up so much stuff that revolves around this Trump derangement syndrome. Cause this ain't healthy at all, y'all. And it's only gonna get worse. You do know that, right? Oh, as time goes on, if they already doing this now, man, you can only imagine what it'll be like. You know, you can't say 5 years. You gotta be like 8 years, cause he go pull a third term. So, and if he pull a third term, people really gonna go bonkers. So let's pull this up. Let's see what he actually did and how he did it. This is a post, and he used his parents' money. How in the hell was he able to pull that off? That's what I want to know. How was he able to pull this off, y'all? We about to read the cover story. Can y'all hear me? Okay. My computer's lagging for some odd reason. But let's read the story, y'all. Make sure you support the show. Uh a Wisconsin teen allegedly murdered his mother and stepfather. I wonder if his mother and stepfather was Trump supporters. And he might have been MK Ultra. They swapped his brain. They swapped out his brain too. You could tell that just look in the eyes. They don't have no soul. They say the eyes is window to the soul. People have no soul, fam. So let's get into it. It says a Wisconsin teen allegedly murdered his mother and stepfather to attain the financial means and autonomy necessary to, President Trump and overthrow the U.S. federal. Man, who's charging these people up, y'all? Who's charging these people up? I told you they went full tard. Watch, there's people on the right that done went full tard too. There's people on the right that done went full tard too. So we already broke down who they was. They shapeshifters as well. It says the federal authorities said in court documents, Nika Casper, 7. There go that number 17 again. Was arrested in March and charged with 2 counts of first degree murder and 2 counts of hiding a corpse. So he hid the damn corpse too. Oh my God, y'all. This is disgusting. This is but we seen similar stories, like I said before. You don't see stories like this on the right about what we felt about Joe Biden. It was just like, oh man, we go just talk shit online, but we didn't go to the point where we was just hacksaw. You know what I'm saying? We didn't turn like that. Our brain didn't flip. We still had common sense. That's what's missing. Like, damn. Like, really? What the hellion? What the hellion, hellion, melion, kellion? What the hellion? I told you we live in bizarro world. This ain't real, man. When you read stuff like this, it don't seem real. It seems like something out of a comic book, y'all. So let's continue to read. I think there's a video. There might be a fucking stink bug, man. Do y'all get stink bugs in y'all house? I seen one. I had to kill a little stink bug earlier. Things be farting all over your house. What the hell are y'all? So let's read. They killed. So the mother was 35, and the stepfather, his name was Donald. What the fuck? Are we straight on the volume? Let me check one more time. Elion. I think we straight. Adrenochrome junkie. Yo. Okay, good. That'll be my last time checking. Okay, sorry, guys. So his stepfather's name was Donald. What a coincidence, y'all. What a coincidence. That's why he pissed, because he had to call his stepfather Donald. He probably hated that. You know what I'm saying? He probably hated that. So it says he's 51, but the mother's 35. Damn, man. What your old ass do? You know what I'm saying? That's like is that a 15-year gap? 16-year gap? What the hellion? What is going on? So he did it in the home. I guess he clipped both of them in the home. And then he started stashing their bullet-riddled bodies under blankets for weeks. So he had them man, this is... And I'm pretty sure the mom and the dad, I bet they Trump supporters, y'all. Documents allegedly written by the 10 review the FBI called for the of Trump at the start of a revolution to save the... Oh my God. I told you, it's a whole part of that Stu Peters joint we went over. Stu Peters trying to save the white race too, but that's a misnomer. They using this to weaponize the white race. How long humans been around? Come on, man. Come on, family. What the hellion? So the team alleged scrawling showed images of Adolf. The following text: Hail Hitler, hail the white. See, the thing is that Hitler acknowledged black people. Y'all do know that, right? His whole Yahtzee symbol is based off the Nagini tribe or the Naga tribe. Swastika, you can find that in more races than the white race. I know that much. You can find more swastikas around the world than just the white race, man. So you see how history has been distorted for these people. They think they hell in the whites, which is no such thing, because if you using they symbols, that's a world symbol. That don't make any sense, man. So y'all people that hail the white race and y'all just doing all, y'all lost, man. Y'all lost. Y'all not even throwing up the right set. Y'all really not throwing up the right. That's a universal symbol. What they use it, they weaponize it. These they call them these white nationalists. You got left wing white nationalists and you got right wing white nationalists, and they pervert the symbols. So in the Bible, y'all ever heard of the burning bush? So the burning bush ain't no different than God. The symbol of God is a cross. The symbol of God, the KKK, they went in your yard and burned the bush, to burn the cross. That's the tree. The cross is the tree of life. So you see how they pervert the scripture and they weaponize it? Yeah, the burning bush is the burning cross the KKK uses to send a message. And all this religious undertone is based off political ideology, or it's theocracy, because they got to play with your head. And guess what? It causes mass psychosis, family. Yes, mass psychosis. People don't even know their history. That's the sad part. You have somebody, man, where did this originate from? They the normal average human being wouldn't even be able to fucking tell, because your whole history has been a lie. Everything. Everything. And I mean everything. The thing is, people could be so gun ho on trying to relay their message, they end up hating everybody too. So that's where you get your right wing influencers. That's how they crashing out, man. They don't know how to articulate these. They don't know how to articulate the simulation. So that's what he said, and it also says he was in touch with other parties about his. He had other connections. It's another Dylan Roof. It's another what's his name? And the thing is, you could tell he a cabbage patch baby. They grew him in a lab real quick, and then they gave him parents. You know what? His parents was probably cabbage patch baby. They probably grew them people up like in. They could grow a whole family in 4 months, fam, and go send them out. Y'all don't know nothing about that stuff. It's called Chronicon. Yeah, they freeze dry these motherfuckers, plant them, put a whole setting, a whole charge them up. They give them all kind of memories and artificial blueprints to go by. And guess what? They send them out in the public. Put them in a house. Put them in a real house. Send them out in public. They'll probably live for about 6 months to a year. But they use for is crash outs. And then when they go to the court system, that's when they judge mankind in the court system. Yeah, real definition of a straw man, family. Yeah, straw man. The whole family might just be fucking gumps with no, you know what I'm saying? Grew the whole family in a year just to fast forward to kill, you know who. Man, these motherfuckers are, when they say these people are like 1,000 years ahead of us, this is what the hell I'm talking about. This the shit I be talking about, but y'all not on the same wavelength, so most of y'all just go be lost in the sauce anyway. Off a case by case basis, as you can see, people are crashing out over that one case. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, people crashing out over cases that's going on in the public. And like I said, if you was playing around with people's heads and you didn't establish your talking points at first, people gonna really be disgruntled. Tim Pool really getting it at this point. Alex Jones been people been grilling Alex Jones. Who else they been grilling? Stu Peters. Yeah, people in trouble, fam. Uh, the internet go probably crash in the next few months. I predict because at this point, people done lied so much, and the general public don't put all their emotions and they trust into influencers, and when they belly flop, the rest of the people gotta go with them. You do know that, right? So he was in contact with other parties. Yes, other parties, and he paid for at least a drone. I told you this motherfucker is draconian, y'all. He paid for drones and explosives to be used as a weapon of mass destruction. Meant by somebody to do these damn attacks. Authorities also uncovered material. I guess the dude just broke down because this ain't how his parents. So he probably got a bad upload. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to speak in those terms, they gave him damn near the right upload to do the job. But when you dealing with AI, It's not accurate anyway. It's not accurate. They already was on top of this, so who knows if he splattered ketchup on his ear. He was gonna be way off target anyway. He's a fucking Cabbage Patch baby. See what I'm saying? They probably let him. They probably let him go ahead and commit the act, but due to a faulty autonomous bot, he wasn't gonna hit the target anyway. Hey, why not get leverage? Why not have a little leverage? Once you get that leverage, you can do whatever you want to. That's why a lot of mad right now, because Donald Trump has turned into a dictator by default. This wasn't his this wasn't his making. They did this. They powered him. They raised him up to the fifth degree. You see what I'm saying? When you talking about the fifth degree of Satan, the demons raised Trump up. It wasn't his fault. He already got out the matrix. The demons go get you out the matrix. I told y'all about this science, man. We even have a picture. If I have we even have in this what they talking about. This is Jesus Christ at the goat head at the Vatican. As you can see, the demons is raising Christ up out of hell. Same with this Saturnalia technology right here. He's being raised from the pits of hell to the fifth degree. Now they gotta come up with new tricks to fool your ass each level. So we at the fifth degree right now. And every great leader has done this throughout history. So let's not fucking act stupid. That's all I'm asking. Let's not act stupid, y'all. God, only Mr. Trump-tastic can explain it like this. Y'all not gonna really get it from anybody else. Sad to say, y'all not go. How I put things into certain perspectives, we could all rest our heads at night. We ain't gotta toss and turn, okay? Cause you gotta Zionist do it for you, okay? Yeah, the man that's holding his brain it would be considered a Zionist. So I don't know what you think a Zionist is. Y'all definition of a Zionist is way totally different than mine. So once y'all catch up to what's going on, then we can free the people. But other than that, you in mental slavery. You in condemnation. So let's get to it. Investigators. Oh, this is why you need real ID. You need real ID for shit like this. Okay? So it says that other parties with whom Cass was in contact appear to have been aware of his plan and action and to have provided assistance to Cass on carrying them out, according to affidavit. Authorities also uncovered material on the teen's phone related to the Order of Nine Angels. Damn, family. He tied to them? Holy moly, donut shop. There's a network of individuals holding new Yahtzee rally motivated extremist views, according to the documents. And guess what? This might be one of those people. You can tell who they are because they they being exposed. They didn't get into certain positions in government. See, Stu Peters and she crashing out too. They mad because they ain't a part of the Trump administration. Trump didn't pick them for shit. Trump already knew who these people was. That's why he said, man, central casting. You know, they always got to do something for the establishment. And then when these people don't get picked, they start being real disgruntled. So that's what we're seeing now. Now you go see a lot of belly flopping. And yes, they will be labeled as terrorists, family, at the end of the day. Yes, they will. Yes, they will. Because you know what? If you criticize certain in the wrong context, guess what? Yeah, your ass about to be up out of here. You're not putting them in the proper context. You're not separating the two. You lumping everybody together. I'll be mad if every man imagine being lumped all together. I mean, we have stereotypes, just like people say, oh, majority of white people are pedophiles type shit. Do you think motherfuckers want to be lumped up like that? Or, a lot of black people involve themselves in thug activity. What the fuck? You think everybody want to be lumped up like that? No, so that's all that lumping together shit go in. To go in. I don't blame them. I don't fucking blame them. Cause the internet make things real fucking small, don't they? Lumping everybody together like a fucking dumbass. Don't catch me. I'm telling you right now. I catch you lumping shit together. I'm gonna go unlump that shit on your post and unlump all that shit. Yeah, I pick and pop on the internet. Yeah, I send a surf sometimes. Yeah, when I see people that make fucked up posts because they heart is fucked up too, and they mind is screwed up, and they don't know history. Somebody got to come on there and say something, man. You can't. Why? You know what I'm saying? You can't let that stuff ride on the internet because it grow like a wildfire if you don't put it out. And some people done got so big you can't put their fucking fire out. There ain't no way they go take people with them to hell. You heard what they said in Revelations. Let's put. What did they say in Revelations? Revelations 2015. And whoever was not found written in the book of life was cast into the lake of fire. The lake of fire is what we call the quantum computer because you're being burned and copied so many damn times, you don't know who you really are when you look in the mirror anymore. You have basically put your soul body into this machine and you're expecting something out of it, but it's giving you bullshit. That's the great deception. That's what we call the mirror matrix. Okay? Red pill, blue pill. Are we on the same page here? So let's read along. Told you we got nuts out, right wing little nuts, man. These are what they call your white nationalists on the right, y'all. That done went radical out this bitch. Yeah, man, went radical, man. Start blowing, you know what I'm saying? Rockstar life. And guess what? You go get a bad product every time. You go get a bad product every time. Test tube baby. Test tube baby. Cabbage Patch Kid. Cabbage Patch family. These people ain't real. Motherfuckers is made in the lab. That's why you gotta have commandments for these people. You don't have commandments for authentic human beings. We already come with the batteries included. These motherfuckers need real life chips with command prompt on it. You know what I'm saying? Because these people have no souls. They got a brain, but nothing's in it. It's artificial. That's where the Zionists got to come in and tame their creation. All right, I think we straight. I think we straight. You see how when I go in, It just automatically stopped. Y'all see that? I told you. Now I think we good now. I think we good. But yeah, they they have to have command prompt to tame their fucking creation. That's what the Ten Commandments is for. But the whole thing is we're under this doctrine of secrecy. Like only people see the people that know the people that know this stuff, but the people that don't know have to go along with it so they could basically save the world from a monstrosity happening like this because he didn't get the right command prompt while he was in his artificial womb. Like something didn't go all the way through. You know what I'm saying? Something didn't connect. That's all I'm getting out of this. Cause why would you need religion for authentic humans with real souls? And the thing is, you would get killed for not playing along. Oh, here it go again. Yeah, here, they don't want me. Yeah, I swear they don't want me talking on it. They don't want me chiming in on this. That's why you can't. That's why they can't release the Epstein log because it's gonna reveal why people don't have a soul. They artificial cabbage patch kids, and they've been released into society, y'all. They already been. Judge don't judge them like they go judge in court. They go judge them according to artificial AI or what they call the straw man. You see how I'm breaking this shit down? You see why they can't release the Epstein list? Because once they find out the script, people find out the script and how long they've been creating human beings off these damn islands. And this is why they call it maritime law because Mary was artificially inseminated. Yes, she was artificially inseminated. This is maritime law. Maritime law is to protect these people off these islands when they doing artificial insemination. So yeah, they get created on the island and they get shipped to they get shipped to these coasts. This is the whole part of the colonizer, man. The colonizer created his whole population on an island, and then they sent them over to the whole colonizing America story. You think they was gonna bring all them people on a boat? No, they grew them people over about 30 years, and maybe they said they could speed it up. They got the power to speed it up within like 5 years, like probably less than that. So you could grow a human. They got it to where you could grow a human in 6 months, lay out a whole lifetime, and then in the same setting, like it never even. They just merged the two realities together right there via Neuralink. And here go your brain computer interface, but it's all controlled by a Teflon or the chip or this chip. Now let me show you something. Oh, let's read the rest of it before I'll show. Hey, this the knowledge of the Holy Grail right here. It's the highest knowledge you can get on a podcast show right here. Okay, yeah, this the highest knowledge you gonna get. This the highest breakdown you gonna get of what's being held behind closed doors. So look, investigators are also Are we straight? I think we're good. Yeah, we're good. Including conspiracy, presidential what, and use of weapons of mass destruction. And this who he did it to. This his family, y'all. Let's check out his family. They do not want me. They do not want me going in on. They'll do anything to stop me. You notice that? Golly. Look, now is they might have been blue. They might have been team blue. But there are some Trump supporters that might wear blue. This resembles a whole Democratic family, y'all. Yeah, a whole liberal meltdown. So this is them. This who he whacked off. Whacked off his own parents. It says police performed a welfare check at the family's home on February 28th after the teen was absent from West High School. Damn. So he went MIA for 2 weeks. There, cops found the teenager's mom buried under piles of clothes of blankets in the hallway. Ugh. Just stinking near the kitchen with multiple shots to the neck, upper torso. Damn. Cap's stepfather was discovered in the home's first floor office with a gunshot. Damn. Damn. Same thing with this guy. What the hell? Liberal meltdown week. It's an illness. Get it done. Get it diagnosed and put it in the medical records. Motherfucker get a check for this shit. Motherfucker get a mental check for the it's a whole mental check, fam. I'm about to get off here. I think we pretty much gone over what we had to say. But yeah, we gotta do wellness checks every now and then on these people because you got Dylan Brooks, this guy right here. Don't you see the pattern of what's going on and why you cannot speak out against certain people? Because when you do that, guess what? It raises red flags. Now you're a threat. Now you're a terror. Like I said, they already got a lot of right wing influencers on the terrorist list. And guess what? Stu Peters is allegedly one of them. Stu Peters is allegedly one of them. Candace Owens is allegedly one of them. Do I need to keep on going and going and going about these agent provocateurs because they didn't get chosen in the Trump administration, and now they are disgruntled right wing podcasters gone rogue. Go look up that. Go on my page and look up that Stu Peters episode. We broke his DNA all the way down, and we revealed his sickness. He's a sick head, man. What the hellion? What the hellion? Elion Delion. What the hellion? What is going on, family? So yeah, I'm about to get off of here. I think we pretty much went into all we could say about this. Like I said, I always do comments, calling shows. If you, it's up to y'all to extend the show, not me. I give y'all about an hour, but yeah, that's what's going on. That's the hellion Elion. It's crazy, fam. Get these test tube babies up out. The test tube babies are gonna crash out. That's what you seeing but they have some humans. They have humans, real humans, sucked in with them. So they under a spell too. But it's really all about the AI getting the human under the spell. It's never about the human. Well, let's say, okay, 50, because that's what we giving these damn bots. We giving them 50-50. See, when they start taking 70-30, that's when the Republicans come in. You see what I'm saying? The Republicans know what the hell a Democrat really is. A Democrat is the entity. The African American is a created entity. The poor white trash is a created entity, man. This is what I've been telling y'all for years. And you wonder why these white nationalists is underneath what we call the Cabbage Patch program. AWs because he can't go to heaven like everybody else. So he got to hate on Jesus. He just now finding out about Jesus. I'm telling you what's going on. Didn't I tell you I was going to break it down on why these people are disgruntled and mad? Now the Cabbage Patch Babies finding out about Jesus. And now they finding out they cannot go to the Most High because they was artificially assimilated, y'all. And now they back to take vengeance because they were lied to. They never had a real childbirth, man. You see what I'm saying? They never had a real childbirth, and they mad at their creators. So, with that being said, them JEWs personify the scapegoat because they are the creators of the simulation, and it's not just it's not it either. It's the whole. You know what I'm saying? It's the whole DNA structure. It's the whole tree of life. How they manipulated. Man, they did gene editing, fam. They manipulated the Holy Grail. Put it that way. They manipulated the binary code. And when these Cabbage Patch kids figure out they've been artificially assimilated, these people gonna raise the fuck. They're gonna raise fucking hell, fam. We did a show on this too with Jay Z. With Jay Z's kids, Kanye put them on. Kanye put them on blast. So I just went ahead and went after Kanye because I don't think he was gonna put him. He know what the fuck happening, but that's why his kids came out halfway, half man, half amazing. Same thing with you know, some of these right wing influencers. They realizing they been copied. Mad, fam. That's why they mad. And if you following that, if you following that Apollo's creed, yeah, you fall under the spell of who we call the demiurge or Abraxas family. This what Abraxas represents: the dualistic nature between man and machine. Guess what he got in his hand? Guess what Abraxas got in his hand? They call it the Holy Ghost. They call it the Holy Ghost. I got a picture of the same. I think it's on this one. Dang. I got a picture of the same concept where the father and the son they got the Christ bird or they lifting it up just like Abraxas. But there go your modern day Trinity right there too. Uh But that's crazy how they personify all these gods. That's crazy, ain't it? So I think we about done. I gave y'all about an hour. I kind of extended the show just so y'all could get a clear picture of why they're not releasing the Jeffrey Epstein's files. You wouldn't want these guys to know either, okay? And yes, they went around killing people in these crusades for spilling the beans to these people about this knowledge, man. You can't just come out and say it. Everybody just can't come out and say that. See, they gotta wait on Caesar to confirm it. We could say it. We could speculate all day, but until Caesar confirms it and they leak everything unredacted. Oh my god! You know how many people's gonna crash out, fam? The Jeffrey Epstein's documents are more important than what's in the Vatican. I mean, it tells the same. Yeah, I mean, basically, that's the Jeffrey Epstein's files are basically the missing books of the Bible. I'm telling you. Do you think I'm playing, man? This is why Mr. Trump and people are not. This is why I could tell you this story because it didn't happen. I remember it happening before. History gonna repeat itself. We all know that. We might have had a barbaric form of it in centuries past, but now it's CRISPR technology, and they able to do it on the fly now. You know what I'm saying? They able to. Y'all seen that movie, The Fly? Y'all remember that movie, The Fly? With what's his name? Dan Aykroyd. I don't know. Y'all remember him? He played in Ghostbusters. They put two. Uh, they put two generators and they put a fly in there, and he stepped in there, and guess what? He swapped. Basically he turned into a beast. They was showing y'all these sick ass motherfucking movies in the 80s to get you prepared for what's going on now. But it seemed like the people that was born in the 70s, 60s, and 80s didn't fucking watch those movies and it didn't cross over. And guess what? They end up getting their brain swapped because they didn't break down the movies in its proper format. This right here is another version of Freddy Krueger right here because this go alter your dreams. Once this is in your body, it's go. That's the blade right there. That's the hole on the blade right there. Freddy Krueger altered your dreams. This alters your DNA. Your dreams are what happen when you. Oh shit, man! This shit. Who's calling? I'm over here going in so fucking deep, man. I'm hearing things in the fucking background, so I'm about to get. I'm about to get off of here, man. I think I done spooked myself. Yeah, let me get up off this bitch. I think when I go in, yeah, people really be like, people really be egging me on to tell the truth. I don't know if it's from the other side or what, but you know how we get over it. You know how we get down. We talk to the soul over here. Yeah, that was weird. I don't know if it was my mic. I've heard a weird noise, but shit. Might have been my damn washing machine. I don't know, but that spooked the hell out of me. That made me want to get the fuck off. And thing is, we got the hour mark anyway, so we gonna wind it on down. So make sure you share and like the video because this one's a classic. I told you go come hit this from another direction. We ain't just go read off uh scripts and just close the show. I'm gonna go into the whole transhuman side of what's going on with reality, and people need to be updated. So yeah, we out. We out. Love y'all.
Mr. Trump.